Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, day 11 of our trip, and today we actually get to stay in one place for the whole day, which is glorious. We're gonna run into the local town, get some water and a bit of cash for some firewood because it's cash only here. And the river is still running very fast, as you can see. Just goes to show that even in the middle of absolutely nowhere, there's a train next to a campground. But actually it was pretty good. I didn't hear any go by last night.
Oh, one did.
Oh, one did?
Yeah, one did. But he didn't use it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't very loud. It was vaguely seen.
Yeah. And they're only every few hours or so during the day, it seems. Anyway. No. It is a long train. Well, that was cool. Did you see that?
What?
There was an engine right in the middle.
Oh, well, I wonder if they have to have. Like, you think they have to have an extra?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like,
So many cars?
no?
No. It had started before I... So there you go. There's a minute 30 of a train going by, and there's no end in sight. What's that?
Going by our house?
Yeah. And the cool river. And we had some rain last night, but it's an absolutely gorgeous day.
Yeah, because we don't have to go anywhere, even though we did. We went into town to get cash. We paid cash in. There you go. Factoid, fun tip for people who are interested. North Thompson Provincial Park, you can see that they only take cash for wood. Like, it's a self-checkout. You just kind of like drive in and you fill out your little sheet and do a thing.
We didn't even have to fill out the
We
little
didn't have to
sheet.
fill, well, we could have.
I guess.
He took care of that.
Oh, did he?
Those
Okay.
park staff. They took care of it when they came by yesterday.
Yeah.
They put something on our post.
Okay. Yeah, and
but
park staff just come along every once in a while and
Yeah, they just drive around.
yeah, ask
with
for
their local
ID
card.
for our
Ask
site.
for ID for me to confirm that this is where we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Then they drive around with a load of firewood. Park the older gentleman, he's probably not our age.
Yeah.
The young guy was
12.
a kid. So. Anyway, so when he came by, he said, "Wow, it's still bags, but you know, hopefully soon we'll be into the totes of fur." And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I just would. He's very excited. He was like explaining the different wood because they don't just bring bags of firewood.
Cool.
They bring them in totes. But either way, we're getting wood tonight.
Cool.
We're gonna have a campfire. Right here.
Did you find out how much?
No.
Okay.
I didn't ask.
Okay, we'll find out and we'll let you know.
But cash only.
Yes. And now we've been rambling on and the train's gone.
Yeah. There you go. We amused you all through the train.
There you go. Back to the peacefulness of the river. The North Thompson River we confirmed when we were in town. Because apparently, well, there's a town called Clearwater about 5 minutes, maybe not even, up and around the bend.
And there's a Clearwater River that we go over.
Yeah, to go into town. But we asked at the information center, and that's where Clearwater is where the North Thompson and the Clearwater River meet.
Big bumblebee on that pink flower.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, BC, doing your part.
Yep. And there's a nice breeze today. Everything is dried out from the rain last night.
We're going to have to keep an eye out. Every now and then you'll see a log go by.
Oh, I haven't seen one.
Oh, I've seen 2 or 3 maybe. And when you see the log go by, then you understand just how fast this is actually moving.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine the phone's capturing it. Like, even looking at it, I know how fast it's moving.
Yeah. Well, and it's still spring melt, right?
Is it still?
Yeah.
July. How long does spring melt last till?
I honestly don't know, but I guess like all year. No? Till late
melt,
summer? Year melt? I don't know.
No.
This is us making up facts again.
Yeah.
Welcome to Making Up Fact Corner with Emily and Alan.
Why not? Why not? It could be true.
Yep. And I'm still waiting to see Sam and Frodo climb up that far bank way over there.
And I'm convinced if we were able to get out onto the river, we'd be able to see the Anarth, the Teakins.
Oh, yes.
Anarth? Is that how you pronounce it?
I think it's Anarath, but I don't think it matters. Somebody will correct.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
It matters to,
yes.
to some people, and they will tell us.
One of our friends, we told them we were here and showed them a short video of the river, and they said we should go for a swim. And I told them that you could go for a swim, but you'd probably end up 20 kilometers downriver by the time you were able to get yourself back out.
Yep. Well, actually, you might wind up back in Kamloops.
Yeah, you might.
Because there's a Thompson River that comes out the bottom end of Kamloops Lake, and this is North Thompson River, and look, it's another episode of Making Up Facts with Alan and Emily already. I'm just going with the assumption that river goes into the lake, river flows out of the lake, and one is the Thompson coming out the bottom, and the North Thompson is the one going in the top. So there you go. Maybe you wind up in Kamloops.
Maybe. So now it's like we're over 6 minutes now of just talking about trains and rivers.
Trains and rivers are both cool things.
There's a mosquito on your elbow. You don't have your thing going.
I do, but it's over on the table.
Oh, maybe you should bring it over here.
I was trying to debate whether or not we should make a coffee.
Oh. I don't want a coffee.
I know, but now I want junk food. I need something.
We just had lunch.
That was a glorified snack, and I didn't have breakfast.
That's true.
Alright, so maybe you should, having some silence for it. Just sit there.
Well, I'm trying. So when we were in Wawa, we discovered that burgers over the fire were a really good deal. And then we thought to ourselves, hey, provincial parks in Ontario have those little grates across the top of the rings. So what are the chances the ones in BC do as well? Well, they do. So tonight we're cooking potatoes that we're going to eat tomorrow, and then burgers for tonight. So hopefully it works out.
Yeah. Do you remember the name of those people who we were watching? Remember there was somebody we were watching on a YouTube channel who was like, oh, cook your potatoes up for the next day.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
that's a genius.
We can always look it up and add it to the thing if anybody's
cut
interested.
This part out altogether too.
Or we could do that too.